What's good, Budget Buds? This is season 2, episode 13. We got an autoflower we're harvesting, and we're going to be pretty much just chilling. This is July 4th for this episode, so you'll get to see some fireworks at the end. Let's get into it.
Good morning, Budget fam. On vacation. Oh, she's not looking good. Definitely left her alone too long. She needed to munch.
As you can see, the plant is reaching senescence, so the nutrients and the sugars in the leaves are all being depleted. This happens as the plants age and pretty much reach the end of flowering stage.
These guys are underfed for sure. Definitely could be feeding more. Why you look so crazy? Why you look like that? Why you look like that? Alright. Ain't too much happening here. You guys see. You see what's happening.
All Rizzy, so we're back. The training took pretty well. The plant is much larger now. These lowers are starting to perk up. And here's that weird branch I was showing you. This is that split branch that came from one branch. That happened a few times down here, where there was like a small injury on the plant. I think this is a weird branch. I might need to pull that one off. I don't know. That might need to go. But we're starting to get there. We're starting to fill up a canopy and create a canopy. This girl, we mutilated her. We came back and she's growing some new leaves and it's better, but it's definitely not a lot better. The new growth is less twisted and closer to being healthy. So I'm thinking the Captain Jacks worked for sure.
We just gotta keep at it, get her healthy. I think right now,
by looking at these lettuce leaves, I can see that they're not very green. They're a little bit lime. I think I need to get some nitrogen in here. Also, they're probably competing for nitrogen as well, but it's not a big deal.
we'll just feed her more. Make sure that she's well fed. We'll get some 626 in there, probably some tomato fertilizer or some alfalfa meal. I haven't decided yet. When I do decide, I'll tell you guys. I just got back from vacay, so I'm gonna call this it for today, really. I ain't gotta do much. I just made sure I watered her. She was already still wet because I overwatered her before I left. No, I got fucking flies in here. I gotta get those out. All right, let's see.
You say you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most. One day you're warm, the next day you're cold. Got me second guessing what I already know. I give you love, but you ration yours. You open up just to close the door. I stay up late, trying to read your mind. I can't read your mind, but your love got rules that change all the time. Why are you always halfway in? Got me drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want the yes. Don't play me like a song on spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? You hit me up when the nights get slow, but then disappear when the highs get low. I ain't your maybe.
We're back from vacation, and this plant is starting to bulk up. She's gotten quite a bit bigger. We're trying to promote some growth down here. Those little weird twin branches. Some growth on that. Here's the ugly landrace seed. She was slowly getting better. Like, some of the new growth looks better and not all twisted, but it's a very slow process, it looks like. We're going to have to remove a lot more ugly leaves and feed her a lot in order for her to get better. So we'll see where we go. We'll see how it goes. Ain't much happening here. We're probably just going to feed each of these girls probably like a half gallon. Well, not even. This one probably will take a half gallon. This girl probably only needs like a liter or two. We'll see. Now, check out the harvest. We got some solid tomatoes. Organic tomatoes. I want to do a quick update on the plants. The tomatoes are not happy with the heat. So the side that's closest to the side of the house, which gets shade part of the day, is looking luscious and green. Looking like, what's good, fam? Wowzers. I just made a mess in my trousers. Pretty nice colors. The frost is decent. It's not like amazing frost, but that's pretty good. Like, for a looker, I like that. That's fine. But, yeah. Looking pretty solid. Some of these aren't getting enough light. Like right here, these guys aren't getting enough light. Ones that don't get enough light turn kind of like green purple. If you get enough light, you get this beautiful, vibrant, like reddish purple. They get on these, yeah. This isn't a very highly producing strain. I think I a little over defoliated right here in these little spots. You see the over defoliation in those little areas. You definitely don't want to defoliate your plant that much. I had problems keeping the humidity down, so I was a little bit heavy-handed when doing some defol. Went a little heavy-handed. Isn't too bad though. I'm not here for like maxing out yields. I'm more for testing the flavors and letting you guys know how it runs. They often show these leaves going real bad real quick. Yeah. She needs some potassium bad. Alright, I'm gonna feed this plant probably later today. Alrighty, budget buds, we got a scale, because I haven't used one of these since I left the black market like 10 years ago. Boop. Kilo raw. Oh wow. Authentic. Authenticity. I think this is magnetic, maybe? Oh, wow. Alrighty. Is there batteries in here? There are. Well done, Raw. Well done. Well freaking done. Hi. Oh, Rizzy. I'll be right back. What? Is that the wind? Is it the air? Alright. I'll be right back. And we're back. So that's the plant that we're going to have to some trim and use this to weigh. I've already pre-trimmed all the top nugs right there. These are just the tops. I don't know how much the big tops weigh, but these have been drying for around 8 to 9 days now. Closer to 9 than 8. These are all the top nugs. I tried and tasted some, but a negligible amount. I would say it was like maybe like a few grams. I ain't tried too much. So that's 35 of just top nugs. Put that.
Good to see you here.
So we have all this to weigh. I'll weigh it with some of the stems on it, and then we'll just pretend like it's closer to around that number, give or take. I ain't too worried. I'm trying to give you guys a rough estimate. On our show, we don't aim for maximizing yield. We're here to maximize potency. So this is just for you guys, people who are curious how much I harvest for these budget grows. Budget buds, budget grows. I'll get up most of the big stemmies. Let's find a way to weigh all this. So we saw this was like a 35-ish grams, 34, 35, something like that. Not too worried about the exact numbers. Let's see, what's the best way for us to measure this? Because there's no way I could scale it all at once, I don't think. We'll try. I forgot to do the conversion for you guys. That would be around 6.2 ounces, 6.25 roughly, give or take. So I guessed around 6 ounces for this plant when it was like this big. You could tell if you've grown enough autos, and specifically if you've grown that strain before a few times. I've grown a few mystery beans from Speedrun and quite a few of their strains, like the Granite Runts, Granite Haze, the Frost Cheerios, Blackberry Haze. There's a few that I've grown, so it was easy to guess the end results at 6 ounces. But a lot of people will look at plants and be like, no, you can't tell how much that's going to weigh at the end. I mean, you can kind of if you've done that exact strain a few times and that exact grow method a few times. So awesome. Thanks for joining us, homies. Beep.